And we're finally here. It's here, it's here, it's here. Um, I've been anticipating this. We had a lot of postponements, but we're here. The great debate is finally happening. Matt versus Terrence, Podcast Savage versus Cash Money, however you want to call yourself today. Um, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time. Any opening words from either one of y'all?
Are we gonna talk about why it was delayed?
Oh, we can talk about why it was delayed.
Yeah, I mean,
It's called.
don't give me
I'm.
don't hold on.
It's because I'm busy.
Hold on. Don't give me a long, elongated excuse either. Just go ahead.
I don't believe in excuses. Excuses are for suckers,
Okay.
and I'm not one. And I'm not one of them.
Okay.
So it's called travel. It's called business. It's called family. It's
Okay.
called graduation. It's called I'm a busy man. You. So I'm here now. So let's get it.
You're right. However, it's been postponed. Why? For how long? For how long?
I mean, like at the end of the day, whatever I just told you the situation. So what we talking about?
We talking about why this has been pushed back so many times.
It don't matter. We here now.
It does matter because that's the thing is just supposed to been happen.
It sound like you bothered or something like that. It's
I'm
okay.
bothered because the thing is, it's finally happening today. It should have happened months ago.
But if you're ready, you don't got to get ready.
I've been ready, but you've never been here to show up to be ready yourself.
It sound like you ain't ready.
It sounds like I've been here and you haven't.
It sound like you ain't ready.
And you see who's getting loud, not me.
No, I'm being no. If you look at my octave, brother, I'm very down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, I'm here. I hope you ready.
I've been here.
Don't mean that you're ready though.
I'm ready to go outside. Like, I've been
Don't
ready.
mean that you're ready. Don't mean that you're ready.
I'm ready to go outside. You've been outside, though. I see.
Don't mean that you're ready.
You're right. You're right. You're
Okay.
right.
With that being said, let's get into this debate. Now, I
Let's
didn't
get
know
into it.
what exactly we was debating about. I don't know where the genesis of all this, wanting to have this debate, but I'm all here for it. So I'm going to be. Nobody knows what questions I'm asking, and we're going to touch all three sports: football, college football, and NFL. And basketball as well. I know y'all stay ready, and y'all got a lot of teams that don't like each other. So let's just start off with the Patriots and the Broncos.
Okay. How you want to deal with it? How you want to deal with it?
You've been wanting this debate. I'm going to let you take the floor.
How you want to deal with it? In terms of what they've been down bad for the past few years, whatever. I mean, they on their way back up. It seemed like right now to a little bit of degree. You know what I
A
mean?
word.
Tom left, he bounced, whatever. He took the whole team with him. Team Hart left with him, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it just I don't see nothing there. You don't have your Tom Brady's gone, Bill's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby?
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
We've been down for a couple years, but y'all been down for over a decade. So what do you say? What's your excuse? You've
When's
had
the last time I made the playoffs?
You see. Look, here's the thing. You keep talking over me. You want to let me talk? You want to talk? I'm gonna let
I'll
you.
let you go. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So what I said is again, Tom been going right. Cool. We ain't been in the playoffs. Cool. Y'all just made it back to the playoffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bo Nix been in the league how long?
One.
All right, and y'all already got worried about us being back in the playoffs. So what you saying?
What you mean? Got worried about y'all being back in the playoffs? What you mean?
I said what I said. What
That's
you saying?
hypothetical. No. Like you just said, I'll let you go. Now let me go. That's hypothetical. You ain't in no playoffs right now, player.
Neither are you.
No, but we was just in it though. Am I correct? Yes or no?
But you're not currently.
No. Ask my question. Were we in it just recently? Yes or no?
I'm not saying you weren't. Yes, you were.
Right. So you just said that y'all back in it. Am I correct or no?
Am I? Yeah.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said, right?
When? When was you back in it?
What do you mean? We back in it now. What are you saying?
You wasn't back in it.
There's no hyper.
Was you in it last year? Yes or no?
I said no. I said yeah, we've been out. Right.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So my
Great.
thing is this.
Great.
To your point, we've been down for decades. You're absolutely correct.
I know.
You absolutely correct.
I know.
However, just like you just said in your statement, whatever that you're back in it, you ain't back in it, cuz.
We
That's
not.
a hypothetical.
Is it?
You want to be back in it, but you're not back in it right now.
You
You started
sure?
that last year.
You sure?
You just fired your coach.
Okay, and
And
we
you
got
got a
a.
coach, and you just replaced him with a coach that really ain't done nothing.
He ain't done nothing.
No, not really.
What is your coach
Not
done?
really.
What is your
Not
coach done?
really.
What is your coach done?
Sean Payton.
What is he again? What has
How?
he done? What has he
Oh, so
done?
you want
What
to
has he done?
you want to compare resumes?
What has he done the last
You
again?
want to
Like I
compare
said,
resumes?
what has he done since he's been there?
Do you want to compare resumes?
What
No,
has he
I
done since
just
he's
said
been
no,
there?
no, no, no. Hold. Let's not switch the narrative.
We're not.
I just said to you, you have a coach that's done nothing,
Right.
and you said in comparison to who? Sean Payton,
Okay.
right? Right?
Okay.
Okay. So what has your coach done?
As a coach,
I'll wait. Yes.
as a coach.
I'll wait. Yes.
Okay. I'm talking about within the last decade. That's what I'm getting at. If you let me finish, if you
No,
let
I'm
see,
at,
so like we said, we talking over each other, right? I'm letting you
here's my thing. Here's my
see,
thing.
see,
Here's my thing. Here's what we
see.
gonna
I'm
do. Here's
loud.
what we gonna do.
I'm loud
We
though, right?
can't we can't
I talk too much, right?
we can't keep pivoting
But I'm pivoting.
because what you just said was you asked me a question.
Yeah.
You said, what has Sean Payton done in comparison to your coach? Am I correct? Yes or no?
Right.
So what are we talking about here? Your coach has done nothing.
You want to
I
let me
got
finish
that.
talking, or you going to keep going
Okay,
on?
go ahead. I got you. Go ahead.
Again, since he's been coaching your Broncos, what has he done? Your Broncos. You talk about his whole career. Again, we're not talking about him in New Orleans. We're not doing that. You only defended the Broncos. You're not defending the Saints. You a Saints fan? Are you? I didn't think so. So my thing is, again, you keep talking about all this stuff. What has he done for your team? You always say he got you back in the playoffs last year, right? He got you the playoffs last year. Cool. We didn't make the playoffs, okay? But my thing is, stop talking as if we're not about to make the playoffs. Don't do that.
You ain't about to make the playoffs.
You're right. Why aren't we making it?
You ain't about to make the playoffs. But
Why
let's
ain't we
go back to
making
your
it?
point. Let's go back.
Why ain't
Let's
we
go back.
making it?
Let's go back to the
I'm
frivolous
asking a
point that you
question.
tried to make.
Why ain't we making
Let's
it?
go back to the frivolous point that you
Why ain't we
tried to
making
make.
it? Why ain't we making it? Why ain't we making it?
Your point was that you just said. Your point was that you just said. You didn't say what has Sean Payton done initially, whatever, with the
You didn't
Broncos.
let me finish talking.
My
That was the
point. Hold
problem.
up.
That was the
Hold up.
point.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. My
Now,
point
now I
was
got
your
hold up.
coach. My point was your coach has done nothing. Right? Your coach ain't a winner. He's done nothing. I'm talking about a resume. Ain't about me being a States fan. Ain't about none of that. Your coach has done nothing. You're hoping and praying. Your front office, whatever, is some of the old Cleveland Brown front office people.
Mm,
Okay, starting with Alonzo Highsmith.
mm,
He played. He was with the Packers front office as well.
mm,
Okay, but again, you have done nothing.
mm,
Your coach, because he came from Bill Belichick, whatever, he had all this press, all
mm,
this. He's done nothing. Now,
mm,
if you want to compare careers, I'm not talking about being a daggone Saints fan. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real here. If we're comparing you've done something, there is no comparison.
mm,
There is no comparison.
mm.
And if you want to talk about what he's done, I mean, he's going into what his second or third year. He's made the playoffs, whatever. Okay, cool. But we also understood and we knew what we were getting in regards to a Sean Payton. What are you getting in regards to Rabel?
What are we not getting with the rest of the team? So, my point is, you talk about the front office, right? That front office is the same office that has gone 6 championships, right? Again, they ran that whole decade. The last 2 decades, you want to be smart about it, right? Up until 2018, right? We ran it, right? Or was it 2019, the year we went after we lost to the Eagles, right? Y'all still weren't there, right? Y'all were hoping.
So hold
And
up.
so there we go. There we go again. There we go again.
Who was your GM?
There we go again. There we go again.
Who was
There
your
we go.
GM?
There we go again. Cut me off, right?
Go ahead.
Right,
Go
right,
ahead.
exactly,
Go
exactly.
ahead.
Because the thing is, see, I'm letting you get your shit off. I'm not talking over you. So, like I said,
Go ahead. Mhm.
like I said, again, that same GM, that same office that you just damned just to say they ain't do nothing, all this stuff. That same
Mhm.
Cleveland Browns office got
Mhm.
6 chips, right?
Mhm.
Red.
No, they don't.
They,
No,
okay,
they don't.
okay,
Because the
but
cat that was running, because the cat that was running the show was Bill.
oh, okay. So in the meantime, like I said, you had who? You had who was your coaches? Who was your coaches that whole time when Bill was there?
A bunch
Who?
of rookie coaches.
Oh, okay.
A bunch of rookies.
Okay.
Similar,
So
similar, 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 similar to your coach.
cool. He's a rookie coach, right? Great.
Similar to your
So
coach.
great. So my thing is a simple fact. It's like again, you go back to it. You've had veteran quarterbacks and still couldn't get the job done. So what are we saying? What are we saying? At the end of the day,
I'm
you
saying you're not
hold,
making
no,
the
no, no, no,
playoffs.
no, no, no. You say we're not making playoffs, but that's a
Mm-mm.
hypothetical. Like you just said, that's a hypothetical. We're not making the playoffs. A hypothetical. You don't want us to make the playoffs, but the thing is, we making the playoffs. Spread the word. We back up because the thing is, again, we making the playoffs. Y'all. On the other hand, y'all. Your team. You still got to worry about Justin Herbert being better than your quarterback. So what are you saying to me? Nothing.
I have to worry
Nothing.
about Justin Herbert
Nothing.
being better than my quarterback. Talking about a second year, a second year rookie. But hold up, let's take the point back to what it is that you said before, because
About the organization?
you just
About the
spread it,
organization?
yeah, because you just spread a whole bunch of lies.
Did
Let me
I
just
did I spread a
let's
whole
call
bunch of
you out on
lies,
that
or did I get my or did I
because
finally get my point off because you never let me get my point off? Because it
because
sounds like you don't be
Bill
listening. It sounds
because
like you're not
Bill
listening. It sounds
because
like you like cutting
Bill
people off. This is what I'm doing right now
because
to you,
Bill
right?
was Bill
It's not cool for me to do this, right?
was Bill Belichick not in charge of everything over there?
Was he?
Yes or no?
Was he?
You tell me.
He was. Let's say that. All right, let's go
Okay,
with your narrative. Let's go with your narrative. I like this.
so go back to your point. Whatever
I'm
what
going
you're
with
saying,
your
whatever
narrative
is
right now. Let's
inaccurate,
go.
and what you're going back to your point is inaccurate. If you're trying to tell me that your
Where did Bill come
GM,
from?
hold up, wait up. If you're saying to me that your GM came from other places,
You
he
did.
wasn't there because it's true.
Okay, so therefore we're running
It's
with your
true.
narrative. We're running with your narrative. So my
It's
thing is,
true.
at the end of the day,
Your
at the end
front
of the day,
office is not there. It's not.
they're not there.
It's not.
Okay, you're right.
It's not.
You're
It's
right.
not there.
Your front office been there, and what have y'all done? Okay,
Actually, it's not.
I'm
Actually,
listening.
once again,
I'm
you're wrong.
listening. I'm
Actually,
listening.
once again,
I'm
you're wrong.
listening. I'm listening.
No, you're
I'm
not.
listening. Right? I
You can't
am.
listen and talk at the same time.
Oh, I try to tell you the same thing, but you ain't want to
You
do it,
can't
did
listen
you?
and talk at the same
You
time.
ain't
See,
want to do it, did you?
you're gonna send out three. You're gonna
Oh,
in the
right.
past 18 minutes, you shouted out at least five inaccuracies. At
Did
least
I?
five.
Have I?
At least five
Have
inaccuracies.
I? But
Mhm.
one truth is the fact that you just don't want us in the playoffs. Why? Because at the end of the day, you know for a fact that if my rookie quarterback, if my rookie coach comes to the playoffs, it's going to shit on your whole narrative. That's all it is. But you just don't want that to
How is it?
happen.
How is it?
I've already proved my point. The simple fact
How
is
is it? How
just
is
like
it?
because the simple
How
fact
is it?
is you trying to say it's a hypothetical as far as me saying
It
that
is
we're
a
going to make
hypothetical.
it's a
It is a
hypothetical that
hypothetical.
we're going to make it though. It's a hypothetical we're not. And that's the
Okay,
pro-
if that's it, okay, if
and
you
that's
want to say that,
and
I'll
that
give you that.
and that's the problem. And that's the problem. Again, your narrative is going to be debunked easy.
No, it ain't. Because you said it.
If you're
How?
wrong,
Listen, hold on, hold on, hold on. How is it
if
debunked?
you're
How is it
wrong,
debunked?
because you're going
How
to
is
be
it debunked?
wrong, because you're going to be wrong,
How is it debunked?
because you're going to be wrong,
You said going to be
because you're
whatever
going
is
to
not
be
debunking.
wrong.
Going to be is not debunking.
You
Going to
will
be
be
whatever is a
wrong.
hypothetical once
You
again.
will be wrong.
Will is not right now.
Hey yo, what how much time we recorded?
Will is not right now.
13:07. Hey yo, tee this up right now, there, because this man's saying that we not
Will is
making the
not right
playoffs.
now.
And when it's come back around December, January, I want him to have the same words. He won't. He won't.
I ain't never back down.
You back down a whole bunch of other times. This is why
I
we
ain't
had this
never back
debate
down.
here today, May
I
26,
ain't never back down.
2025.
I ain't never back down.
You've been ducking. You've been
Backing
ducking. You've
down,
been ducking. You've been
ducking.
ducking.
Hold on,
You've been ducking. You've been ducking.
hold on.
Give me all the excuses.
How is ducking?
Give me all the excuses in the world. Yo, I come on here
I never
night,
gave you.
day. Hey. Yo. How many times I can't
Hold,
do it today?
hold,
I'm at the sneaker
hold,
convention. I can't do it today. I gotta
hold.
do this.
I never
I
gave
can't
you.
do it
I never
today.
gave a date. I never gave
Hey.
a firm date.
Hey, you never gave a firm date, bro.
I
You
never gave
said
a
two.
firm date.
Bro, the initial one was like this. All right, 2 weeks from now. We came
I
two
never
weeks from
gave a
now.
firm
Where was
date.
you at? You went.
I
You
was in
shot.
Colorado.
Yo, everybody gave a list of
I was
texts.
in Colorado.
Everybody gave a list of texts. You had to a little jab in there and say, I can't do it. So again, been ducking.
No,
Been ducking.
hold. Ducking is
What
me
you
not
did.
showing up. No,
Ducking is Terrence.
See, I think that we got this millennial version, whatever, of
Now
what
it's a
ducking
millennial
is.
version. No,
That's what you
ducking
think
is
that. Yeah,
ducking. Ducking is what you
because
did.
in your mind, you thinking something.
Is it?
Hold up,
Is it because you avoided the conversation? Because you avoided the debate? You
a
avoided
duck
it?
in the conversation. Listen, like I said before, I didn't set nothing up with you. I didn't set anything up with
Why
Dave.
wouldn't you?
My thing I set
My
time
face
up
is on
with
the
Dave.
logo, right?
My thing is
Why
I
wouldn't
said
you
the thing
debate?
is
Why wouldn't
I
you want to
said
talk to
the
me?
thing. Say what?
Why wouldn't you want to talk to me? My face on the logo too, right?
What you mean? Why wouldn't I want to
Daddy,
talk to
set
you?
it up. I'm here too. I can set it up too, right? But you can't do that.
But
You ain't do
hold on.
that. But
Did you
but hold
volunteer
on,
to set it up?
wait.
Did you
I should
volunteer to set it up?
again. If you know my again,
Did you
if
volunteer to
you
set it up? Yes or no?
if you know for a fact
Hold
that
up,
I've been here
man.
every time,
Hold
again,
up.
you could come to me.
Let's
You
not
could come
narrative
to me.
change.
You
Let's
could
not
come to
narrative
me.
change.
I'm not
Let's not
changing no
let
narrative.
me
I'm not
change the
changing no
narrative
narrative.
again.
I'm not changing
Here
no
we go, changing
narrative.
the narrative again.
Nah,
If
the
if you
narrative is
felt that
the
way, you
narrative
should have said
is
I
the
can do it.
narrative is you ain't
If
been
you should have
here.
said it,
The narrative
did
is
you say it?
again, you cause why? You
At
go
any
right to
point in
Dave. I'm like,
time,
set it up. I'm like, yo,
at
do it
any
now.
point in time,
Do it now.
at any
Yo,
point in time, did you say, you know what, T, whatever,
hey,
I'll go ahead and set it up?
hey,
Did you say that?
hey. At the end of the day, you know
Did
I
you
can
say
do
that?
it. At the
Did
end
you
of the
say
day,
it?
you know I can do it.
Did
You
you
know
say
I
it?
can do it. At the
No,
end of the day,
did you say it though?
you know I
Did
can
you
do
say
it.
it?
You know
Did
I
you
can
say
do it,
it?
right? You know
Anytime
I
I
can do it, right?
ever say I can
Hey,
go ahead and set it up,
hey,
T.
hey,
I
hey.
thought we were debating about a topic. Y'all don't switch it
We
to
are.
who's showing
We
up,
are.
who ducking,
We are
who
We
don't
debating
are.
on
want
the
the smoke.
topic.
We are.
But I'm not gonna
We
sit up there
are.
whatever
Because
let him put out some mess.
because at the end of the day, no,
What am I ducking him for?
because you have.
What am I ducking you
You,
for?
you ducked the millennial, right?
You
The young
All right,
boy,
ain't
hold on, hold on. All right.
the YN that you've been talking about, right? I've
you
been
ain't
here.
saying nothing like you ain't saying nothing now.
I'm not.
You
Listen,
ain't.
listen, listen,
I'm not.
listen. Let's get back.
No.
You pits all you all cracked up out of tone and everything like that.
No. You ain't
Let's
saying
get
You
nothing
back on
right
topic. Let's get
now.
back
you
on
right.
topic. Let's get back on topic. Let's get
We
back
You
on
on
right.
topic.
topic. We
You
hold,
right.
Paul, before we go any further, whatever, we on topic. Because the thing is, whatever is that, he,
He's been
listen,
ducking.
ain't
That's on
nobody ducking
topic.
him. Ain't
That's
nobody
on
ducking
top.
you for
You've been.
what?
Hey,
Ducking
Dave.
you for
Dave.
what?
God is my witness. God is my witness, right?
Don't get struck down. Don't get struck down.
Hey. If I'm
Don't get
lying,
struck down.
if I'm lying right now, your dad's
Don't get
rolling in the
struck
grave,
down.
right, Dave? Right, Dave?
Say what? Say again?
Terrence ain't been showing up for weeks. We ain't heard from
Hold
Terrence
on.
in months.
Oh,
In months.
no,
Yo, hold on. You
no,
wanna let me
no,
finish? Dave,
no,
around your
no.
hey yo,
Go ahead.
Tino, Reese, all them my witness. Again, I'm telling you this right now. The simple fact is, when it came down to me doing the surprise thing for Dave for his anniversary, you going here gonna slide in some down there. Yeah, I got one for you. Bro, do it then. I've been here. You know where
Listen,
I'm
you
at.
ain't
You know where I'm at.
listen. Like I
I'm right
said
here,
before,
Rock Boys Network. You know where I'm at.
like I said. We gonna what you supposed to do?
I, I,
Don't do nothing.
it's just me. It's just me. It's what I
Well, you
do.
should have volunteered.
I should
When
have
I said the
volunteered.
date, you
Hey,
should have
as the
volunteered.
boss, you come to me. I don't come to you, bro. Simple as that.
Exactly.
Talk
So
about
you
it.
the boss,
Talk
and I
about it.
had something else
Talk
to
about it.
do.
You
So
had
you the
something else to
boss, I had
do.
something else to do, right?
So you automatically got fired, right?
So you
You
the
got
boss, you
fired.
had something to
You got
do.
fired for
No,
insubordination.
because
You got
the
fired
thing
for
is,
not
I don't
showing up
work
to
for
work.
anybody. That's the thing. I don't work for nobody.
We're not talking about really
I'm
work.
a
But we talking
free.
about this.
No,
We're not talking about really work.
listen, you
We talking
asked me
about
to come
you talking
on.
about real work, right?
No contract.
You ain't got no contract,
No contract.
but you're the one out here throwing up little shots in the air. Ain't doing nothing about
I
it
ain't
though,
got
right?
no contract.
Ain't do nothing about it,
I
right?
don't have no contract.
Where
I
have
ain't
you
never said.
been?
I've never
Terrence,
set a date with you.
Terrence, Terrence,
I've never set a date
Terrence.
with you.
Now we have, yo, hey,
I've never set a date with you.
everybody seen the fact man said 2 weeks and ain't show up 2 weeks after. What are we talking about?
I've never
What
set
are
a
we
date
talking
and
about?
time with you. I've never set a date and
What,
time with you.
yo, two
Never
weeks
set a date and
again. If
time.
we wait here 2 weeks, all of a sudden
I
we ain't locked
never
in. We ain't locked in, so therefore it ain't
I
happened.
never set a date
Stop
and
the
time
cap.
with you. I
Stop it.
never set a date and time with you, good
Stop it.
sir.
Hey,
Never set a date and time
in
with
the
you, good
words
sir.
of Michael Jordan, stop it. Get help.
I
Come
never
on.
set a date and time with
Come
you,
on.
good sir.
Come
At
on.
all.
Come on.
At all.
Come on.
At all.
Come on.
I never set a date and time with you, good sir. At all.
Dana Dave White. Come on, man.
I never set a time and date with you, sir. At all. At all.
Come on.
All right. Okay.
Come on.
That was
Never set a time.
y'all
And a
Come
date.
took
on.
At all.
New England versus
Come on.
Denver, and y'all went to who shows up for the podcast. Y'all crazy.
Because at the end of the day,
He the
bro,
boss, like he said. He the
bro,
boss.
All right, so listen.
I don't
just
have
out
no
here blowing smoke.
All right, so
I don't have no
listen.
He
Hold
done
on.
You right.
said 5 inaccuracies in the past 15 minutes.
The
Actually,
past
6.
15 minutes, 16 minutes. Cool.
All right,
Finally.
can we switch subjects a little bit? We gonna switch subjects a little bit. Now, both of y'all are one is a Miami Heat fan, and one is a LA Laker fan.
What are we talking about?
We're about to talk about LeBron James for each team. What is more impressive, LeBron James doing it with the Lakers, or LeBron when he was with the Miami Heat?
I can't give you that.
I can give you that.
I can't give you that.
Who?
I can't
Which
give you
one was
that
more
because
impressive?
if you're asking me for my honest
I'm
opinion,
asking for
if
your
you're
honest
asking me for
opinion.
my
That's all we're
honest,
doing. Honesty.
that's just my honest opinion. I can't give you that with the Heat, whatever, because you're talking about a young cat that was actually getting to the point to whatever to be able to learn how to win. You have a cat that's now 40 years old, late in his prime, whatever, making things happen, whatever, and it don't compare. Definitely at the Lakers, whatever.
You can
Don't
compare
like
it.
the Lakers, whatever. I don't like the Lakers, whatever, as much as I don't like the Knicks, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
You can
I got to
compare it.
give it the truth is the truth.
You can compare it. They're comparable.
I don't see it as comparable.
For those
The reason why is from a physicality standpoint. At the end of the day, whatever you're talking about, a man, whatever that's in his 40s, whatever, late 30s, going is 40 something years old, and he's still doing the things that he's doing. He's still all NBA, still doing the things that he's doing. From a physicality standpoint, I don't care what anybody says. 20 years old, 30 years old, whatever is not 20 between that 20-year-old mark to that 32-year-old mark, whatever your body's going to change, no matter how good and everything that you take care of it. At the end of the day, whatever the things that he's done with the Lakers, as much as I've hated seeing it, whatever, it's just the fact, whatever, has been very impressive. The fact that no one else has been able to do it ever.
those are the argument points, though, right there. And that's why they're comparable. Again, it's hard to say which one's better than the other. I will admit that, but those are the argument points. Those are the points that you're going to get from a Laker fan. Those are the points you're going to get from a Heat fan. Easy to say which one is better. That creates the debate again. So I mean, I'm in the same standpoint as you. I don't know which way to go because I understand both points. Because I understand it's like, yo, he's 40 years old out here breaking records like this. It's crazy. But at the same time, him in the Heat, he became that man that we wanted him to become. He became everything that Cleveland wanted from him. Went back to Cleveland and won it there too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, was he Robin that became Batman? For sure in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Is the old Batman still doing what he got to do? For sure in LA. You know what I mean? And that's the arguments right there. It's like, but which one's better than the other?
I don't think you should, like you said, I don't think you can go which one is because it's up in the air. You
Either
gotta
answer's right. That's what I'm saying.
either answer is gonna be right. You know what I mean? So that ain't going work.
For
My
sure.
plan worked. I got y'all to agree or something. See, I'm a genius.
Hold
I'm a
up. Before we
goddamn
go any
genius.
further, whatever, it's the fact that let me just make sure that you understand this, and I'm saying this for the both of us. And the fact that we don't like each other, nothing like
I
that.
ain't say that.
I
I
like
ain't
the
say
young
this is
cat.
a debate. This is a debate.
You're
I
not
don't like.
speaking for
That's
me.
not the fact that I don't like the young cat. I just don't like his ways.
You're not
Okay, well,
speaking for
listen.
me.
Okay, well,
He
I know
alright.
something that y'all will debate about.
He alright.
You're not speaking for me.
I don't care if I am speaking for you, whatever. No, I don't care about none of that.
Because at the end of the day, Terrence, hey, guess what, bro? I love you, brother. Simple as that.
Oh man, get out of here.
All
You don't
right,
love me.
so
My
I got something that y'all will
bad.
debate about. Week 1 of college football is the Canes versus Notre Dame.
Can't wait.
The Catholics versus the convicts, as they wanted to deem it, right?
Can't wait. I can't wait.
What
I
are we
can't
debating about
wait.
with this one?
I
About what's
think we're
going to
going to want
happen?
to know. I think we're going to want to know.
I just want
It's
your
gonna be
opinion
tough.
on what's going to happen.
Who's going to want to know?
We're going to want to know. Miami's going to want to know. It's going to be tough though. Y'all really right now don't even have a quarterback like that, whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't
Oh,
think it's going to be one to know. Love is not going to be able to control the whole game, whatever. You know what I mean?
you're not?
Not going to be able to control the whole game. Eventually, you're going to have to put the ball in the air, whatever, because once you start putting people in the box, whatever, I think it's going to be rough. I think it's going to be rough. I think that you're playing in Miami, you know, that's number one, which is going to be hot. You know what I mean? It's going to be rough playing in Miami, whatever, you know what I mean, and running the ball as much as they're going to need to run the ball. Eventually, whatever is going to give up because at the end of the day, whatever is going to be hot, and it's not with a unproven quarterback. It's going to be tough. With an unproven quarterback, it's going to be
Unproven
rough.
quarterback is crazy.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Unproven quarterback is
1-0.
crazy.
1-0. I
Yeah,
think the
want to
score is going to
know.
be 28-14 Miami.
Notre
Easy.
Dame, landslide.
28-14 Miami.
Notre Dame, a landslide.
28-14 Miami.
Yeah.
I think that what we're going to see, whatever we going to see Miami come out, whatever, and do more of a pro style offense this time around.
Notre Dame with
Run
the
the ball.
landslide.
We're going to run the ball down their throats.
What
We're
have
going to run the
y'all?
ball down their throats. Then we're going to go to the play action pass and let Carson Beck do his thing.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And then we're going to go ahead, whatever, and walk out. You know what I mean? We're going to walk out, whatever, to the Miami, you know, traditional song once we win.
mm,
Keep it moving.
mm.
It's going to be all right.
What y'all do last year?
What we do last year?
Yeah.
Oh, we went through it. Shoot,
Pop
we should have made the playoffs.
Pop
Should have made
Tart
the
Bowl, right?
playoffs.
Pop Tart
Should
Bowl,
have
right?
made the playoffs. Should have
Pop
made the
Tart
playoffs.
Pop Tart Bowl, right?
Should have made the playoffs.
Lost by a point, right?
Should have made the playoffs.
Didn't though, right?
Should have made the playoffs.
Numbers over nonsense, but you didn't though, right?
Should have made the playoffs. Number one offense.
No, no, no,
All that.
no, no. Numbers over nonsense.
Yeah, numbers over nonsense. Number one
Didn't
offense in the country.
42 over 41, right?
Number one offense in the country.
Okay,
Defense was trash.
you're right. Now, see, here, bring it up. Defense is trash. I like hearing this.
Defense was trash.
Why?
Offense was number one in the country.
Sugar Bowl, Orange Bowl, first round, Indiana, Georgia, Penn State, national championship.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about?
And what that mean this year?
Some momentum, right? Y'all ain't got nothing.
With
No?
an unproven signal caller.
Okay.
With an unproven signal caller.
Ouch.
It don't mean a whole lot. With an unproven signal caller. Your biggest and best weapon is going to be love. Is love a beast? Absolutely. However, coming into Miami, first game of the season, whatever, on Labor Day weekend, when it's going to be 80, 90 degrees on the field, you're asking for him to run the ball the entire time, whatever. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. It is not going to happen at all. Don't get me wrong. I am a Marcus Freeman fan. I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I'm a Marcus Freeman fan. But at the end of the day, that part right there is what sets us apart. If old boy would have not transferred out, then I would say, okay, it's going to be. I believe in the first half is going to be a slugfest.
Is it?
It's going to be a slugfest. I don't think that because at the end of the day, whatever, like I said, you're going to have to put people in the box, and I do not think Love for four quarters in that Miami Heat is going to be able to put it together. It ain't going to work. Ain't going to work. Ain't going to work.
Y'all got nothing to lose but everything in the game. I get it.
It's going to be hot, baby.
It's gonna be hot,
baby.
Yes, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot over there too, ain't it?
It's gonna be hot.
Cause you finna be hot for being wrong again.
28-14, baby. 28-14.
Notre Dame.
And it might get worse than that.
For Notre Dame.
You remember the last time y'all came down there, right?
It don't matter.
You remember the last time you came down there, right?
It don't matter, right?
Spanking.
Does it?
Unadulterated spanking.
Unadulterated.
Yeah.
Unsanctioned, right? Unsanctioned beating.
It got bad early.
It got bad early. Expect the same thing.
And honestly speaking, that was a better. That team
better.
That y'all brought down there was actually a better team overall.
They would say the same thing last year, but look how far they made it. Right?
You had two first round picks on that team.
They would say the same thing last year, and what happened, right?
I'm just saying.
They were saying the same thing last year. That again, they should have been there. They ain't gonna win, and look what happened, right?
Listen, but y'all did. But listen, at the end of the day,
natty,
it only matters who won the chip.
To the natty.
It only matters who won the chip, right?
And y'all didn't.
No, but y'all didn't either.
Okay. I'd rather be first place who was there, a non-placer.
No. Either you win or you don't win.
You didn't win.
There's no consolation.
Did you make playoffs?
There's no consolation prize.
Did you make playoffs?
There's no consolation prize.
Did you make playoffs?
No, there's no consolation prize.
Did you make playoffs?
And I'm gonna be honest with you. If
no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
If you won Notre Dame and didn't get the push, you probably wouldn't have made the playoffs either.
Did you make playoffs?
We didn't.
Okay. You said if we didn't do this, right? You said if we didn't do this, we wouldn't have made playoffs, but we made playoffs. That's the narrative. That's the narrative I'm drawing.
If you weren't Notre Dame, you probably wouldn't have been an either.
That's the picture I'm painting right now. Y'all didn't make the playoffs, but we did. That's the picture I'm painting.
You made the playoffs, but did you win? There's only one winner.
Were y'all in?
There's only one winner.
Were y'all in? No.
There's only one winner.
Right. It wasn't y'all.
There's only one winner, right?
It wasn't y'all.
There's only one winner, right?
It wasn't y'all.
It's only one winner, right?
It wasn't y'all.
There's only one winner, right?
It wasn't.
It's y'all. Only one. It was neither one of us, actually. If you want to be honest, it was neither one of us.
But my picture isn't about us. It's about y'all. I'm not being selfish today. Talk about y'all.
Did you win?
Talk about y'all.
Did you win?
Talk about y'all.
Did you win? There's an I in win. Was the I y'all?
It wasn't a hurricane either, was it? It wasn't. It
No,
wasn't.
either.
It wasn't in the eye of that
It
hurricane
wasn't
either, was
y'all.
it?
It
Wasn't in the
wasn't
eye of that
y'all.
hurricane either, right?
It wasn't
Right.
y'all though.
Exactly.
It wasn't y'all either.
Exactly.
It wasn't y'all.
Exactly.
We'll see you. We'll see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, if you're not busy, welcome to my home.
August
Come on through.
31st.
Come
August
on,
31st.
come on through.
Now he's inviting me to Broncos
Come on
County.
through. Come on through.
Russell Westbrook down here saying, "Come down to Broncos County."
Come on through.
He's telling me to take a ride down there.
Come on through.
Y'all
Come on
hear it?
through.
Y'all
Come on
hear it?
through and watch with me.
All depending on how the schedule looks, you might be taken up on that offer.
All right. Well,
Right?
let me know.
Right?
Let me know.
Yeah,
Let me
I'll
know.
let you know. And if I say
Let
I'm
me.
coming, I'll be there. I won't sit and
Let
say
me.
2 weeks from
Let
now.
me know.
Right?
Let me know. Come
I'm gonna
on
keep
through.
bringing that up
Matter
too.
of fact, have the game. Have the show at my house. How about that?
You don't want that.
Have the show at my house. How about that?
We can do a live watch along.
Let's do. Let's do
A
it.
live watch along.
Let's do it. I'm locked in. Let's go.
Are you?
I'm locked in. Let's go.
He's giving a date too,
Cause
Dave.
I'm
So he's very
confident.
locked in.
Yo,
I'm
He's
listen.
very
confident.
locked in.
One thing
He
I
gave
do
him a
know
date
about
too.
Terrence,
I'm
man.
confident.
One thing I do know about Terrence.
I'm confident.
When it comes to them Canes, he gonna watch them Canes. So
I'm
he
confident.
gonna
Right.
watch them Canes. No,
I'm
no,
confident.
no, 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 no,
No, no, no,
no.
no, 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 not at all. No, not no,
Get me started.
You dirty for that one. You dirty for that one, bro. You-
Hurricane, cocaine, isocaine. It don't matter. Notre Dame in four quarters. Simple as that. Talking about.
What's that? Yeah.
Yo, you wrong for that one, man. You wrong for that one. You wrong for that one, bro. You wrong for that one.
Yeah, what's wrong with
But I mean, hey, I'm all down for a live watch along
That's fine.
down there at
Uh,
Kane Country.
it's documented. It's documented
all
online.
the all depends on my football
That's
schedule.
right. Yeah,
So
you got the coach. You got the coaching thing.
all depends on my
Who
schedule.
you coaching at?
Coaching up here, 896 Delaware Wildcats.
Oh, okay, okay. Top
13U,
top
the
one,
last ride, the
13U,
last ride. Huh?
13U.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
yes sir.
gotcha. No
But
more playing ball.
you said no more playing.
Yeah.
I can if I need to. Again, you gotta get me on the treadmill for about get back in shape. Give me like a good 2 months. I'll be out there. I could be out there, but I'm not. So let's just say that now. Let's just save face now and just not embarrass myself because I ain't about to fuck up nothing. No. What? 2 years ago? 2 years ago,
Mm.
I blew my Achilles. Not partially, not officially, but partial. But yeah, no. Okay. I said you dust me off a little bit. I'll be cool. You ain't go. You might not get 4 quarters out of me, but you'll get 4 quarters of Notre Dame fighting Irish. Simple as that.
No, it's correlation because we ain't gonna get 4 quarters out of them. They're gonna be, oh, it's hot out here. I'm
You
telling you.
right.
I'm telling you.
You right.
I'm telling you.
It sound good.
No, it is good. Last time y'all was there, it didn't go very well.
Last time we played, it
On
didn't go very
national
well.
TV,
You
that was
right.
bad. That
Last
was
time,
bad.
like I
Matter of
said,
fact, wasn't y'all like number two in the country that time? And y'all got embarrassed.
you right. What? How long ago?
When Chip Kelly was your coach,
Mm.
Chip Kelly was your coach. It was bad. It was bad.
Mm.
I'm looking at the end of the, I'm looking forward to see what Coach Marcus does.
I think he gonna do good.
Fourth quarter, like I said, third quarter we're gonna start pulling away, and y'all gonna start feeling that heat, and
You
I
right.
think it's gonna be over.
You right.
You're gonna start feeling that it's gonna be over. I hope you're able to make it. I'll make sure whatever that that I get it catered or something for you. Make sure that we show you hospitality down here.
Uh,
You
I
know what I mean?
respect that. I respect that.
Make sure
I'm
we
I,
show you some hospitality,
I'm gonna
brother.
come down there in full on Patriots gear if I do. Just let you know this now, and I'm gonna be
Hey,
trolling the whole
listen,
time. I
it's
don't
all
know.
right.
I
It's
don't know.
okay.
You want a jersey? You want a sweatshirt? I'm gonna feel the Miami Heat. Like, I don't. It don't matter. At the end of the day,
Whatever you choose to do, you come on through. You just come on through. Whatever. I just want to see the game with you.
Notre Dame in 4.
Miami,
By Atlanta.
28-14. maybe 28-7.
Landslide
You
over
know
the
what I
same.
mean? Love may give up and count itself out, whatever. May not get back off the carpet and say, you know what, I'm done. You know what I mean? For this game, no, coach, give me back in the next game. Whatever, we'll get back. You know.
I want everybody to
And then
know.
you're putting in, and then you're also putting in a new defensive. But again, Marcus Freeman is a defensive guy, whatever. So it ain't going to be too much of a difference. You know what I mean? Because anybody can get Al Golden to coach your defense, whatever is good to me.
Hey Dave, I just want to take this back to a different conversation because he's talking about defensive coaches. Mike Ray was a defensive coach coming from the Bill Belichick era, who was another defensive coach. And at the end of the day, what did they do? What did y'all do?
He's done nothing.
A defensive coach, right?
Mike Rebel's done nothing.
A defensive coach, right?
Mike Rebel's done nothing.
A defensive coach, right? I just answered the question.
Mike Rebel, he's a defensive coach, but what has he
All
done?
right, cool. Thank you. That's all I need to
What has he
hear.
done? What
That's
has
all
he
I need to
done?
hear. I don't need to explain myself no more.
What has he done?
I don't need to explain myself no more, right?
What has he done?
I don't need to explain myself no more, right?
What has he done? What has he done? You know what I mean? We'll see.
What have y'all done since y'all prayed on a prayer with Tim
This
Tebow?
is how it's going to start. This is how it's going to start in on Labor Day weekend.
Mm.
My route's going to start. It's going to
Mm.
start with that win against Notre Dame,
Mm.
and then it's going to go all the way through to December.
The reign
You know
of
what I'm
terror from
saying?
Terrence.
And going into January, whatever, when we make the playoffs, whatever, and y'all still sitting on the sideline talking about shoulda, coulda, woulda, and can Bill come back
I'ma say that.
and can we do something? You know what I'm saying? And
I'ma say
it's
that.
gonna be.
I'ma
Yeah,
say that.
that's your whole fan base gonna be like that.
No. I'ma say that.
Your whole fan base gonna be like
I
that. Yeah,
guarantee you I won't.
your whole fan base gonna be like that.
I
You know what I
guarantee you I
mean?
won't.
Matter of fact, whatever. I may just go on up there, whatever. You know what I mean? And just maybe going up to Foxborough, and just sit down, whatever, in the stadium, whatever, and just gloat as y'all are gonna be home
About
again.
what? What are you
As
gonna
y'all gonna
gloat
be
about?
home once again.
What are you gonna gloat about?
You know what I mean? As I may go up there and just gloat once again and just say they home again, baby. You know what I'm saying? Going over to the
Yeah,
next stadium,
home.
whatever.
The
They home
playoffs.
again. You know what I
The
mean?
playoffs. Home.
Nah, you ain't gonna be
In the
home.
playoffs.
You gonna be home sitting. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Right. Home
I'm
field
be sitting there talking
advantage.
about
I
some.
like how you're talking. You're saying we're gonna be at home sitting with the
You
home
gonna
field
be.
advantage. You
Nah,
talk.
you gonna be
See,
getting.
you giving
You
us
gonna be
even
home licking your
bigger.
wounds for next
You
year.
giving him bigger milestones than what I'm out here giving us, right?
2026. They're gonna be sitting up there talking about some in 2026 is the next year. That's what you're gonna be saying, man. Listen. I'm just saying, baby.
Y'all been saying that
I
every
see it.
year.
I see it.
Y'all been saying that
See it.
every year. It's all
I see
year.
it.
It's all
I
year.
see it. I
It's
see
all
it.
year. Russell Westbrook, Bronco County, let's ride. And where
As
y'all
a
go?
as a
And
as
where y'all
a
go?
as a as a
Where y'all go?
fan as a fan, I haven't said it.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
did.
said it.
Your fan
I
base
haven't
said it,
said it.
right? Like you
Yeah.
said, your fan base said it, right? Your fan base said it, right?
Our fan bases are not the same.
Oh, I said the
No,
same again.
our
Why?
fan bases ain't the same.
You wanna know why they're
I'm
not
gonna
the
be honest
same?
with you,
You wanna know
whatever.
why they're
Our
not the
fan
same?
bases ain't the same.
They're in a higher level, right? They're in a higher level,
No,
right?
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna say that.
I
Your
am.
fan base, your fan base is worse. Your fan base is on the level of Philadelphia.
Absolutely not.
Eagles. Oh, yes, it
Absolutely
is.
not.
You want to know how I know? I spent
Prove
time
it.
up there. I seen how they operate.
That's cool. But no. Mm-mm.
Y'all coming a strong second.
Do we?
Yeah,
Do we?
yeah. Y'all something else. I thought. Listen, y'all something. When I moved here, I was like, oh, okay. But seeing them cats, oh no, that fan base all day,
No,
every day.
you know who's bigger than that? Seattle. The ones that beat y'all, right? The ones that beat y'all, right? Mm.
Listen,
Talk about it.
but to your point,
Talk
whatever, we
about
was
it.
there, right?
Talk about it.
We was there. We
Talk
was
about it.
there.
Oh
But
yeah.
don't worry about it.
Cool,
Don't worry
cool.
about it. 2025 going into 2026 season, whatever. When y'all go six and whatever y'all gonna go, whatever. Y'all
Six
probably
and
gonna win
what?
like 6 games,
Six
whatever.
and what?
Y'all gonna win 6 games.
What is y'all
That's
schedule?
gonna be that. 6 games, whatever. That's
What
gonna
is
be
y'all?
that.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
what I
no, no, no,
mean?
no, 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 no.
And
We're not doing
then,
this.
you know what I
Hold
mean,
up.
I'm gonna sit back, whatever, and say, you know what I mean, Matt, what happened? I'm
Dave,
gonna
pull
say,
up.
Matt, what happened? I'm gonna
Dave,
say,
pull up their
Matt.
schedule.
I have a
I'm gonna
question.
say,
I have a
Matt, what
question. I have
happened?
a question.
Dave, pull up their schedule right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna
I'm
pull
gonna
the
say, Matt,
schedule.
what happened?
I got a question.
Yeah.
Did you just compare the New England Patriots fan base to the
Yes,
Philadelphia
yes,
Eagles?
yes, yes. I've seen them
Abysmal.
in action.
Abysmal.
I've seen them in
Abysmal.
action.
Abysmal.
I've seen them in
Can you
action.
just explain this a little bit more? That's all. I'm
Dude, let
curious.
me just say this:
Curious mind wants to know.
the years that I was up there, when they had
Back in the 50s.
Drew.
You walk right
Listen,
into that one.
I don't mind getting old. You gotta get old. I don't mind getting older. You gotta get older.
Youthful.
It's a flex.
Is it?
It's a flex for me.
Proud to it.
But back at that time, that the New England fans were almost to the point to where, dude, you couldn't take them, you couldn't stomach them at all. And I mean, at the end of the day, dude, that's all you would hear. All you would hear was a little cheer and all this other stuff, dude. It was terrible. It was
When
it
was
was it
this?
was it was terrible, dude. The fact of the matter is that we knew some of the players and things like that, but at the end of the day, this was the fan base. Just the
When what?
fan base. If you've ever dealt with or know anyone from Boston, even the way that they talk is
What's
crazy.
wrong
Where
with the way they talk?
they don't even enunciate
Because they go to
their
the
words to a
car. Because they
degree.
go to the car
There you go. Exactly. You know what I mean?
and not the
So
car.
yeah, exactly.
You know, mention.
Exactly.
But I
Exactly.
mean,
But no.
if you talking about how people talk and all that stuff, then you talking about people from Baltimore too. So you just got a problem against accents. I see.
Oh no, I ain't got
You
no
got a
problem
problem
with
against
that.
accents.
I
I
got a
see.
problem.
Because
I
you
got a problem. I
because
got a problem with. I got a problem with fan bases. And at the end of the day, whatever, they're a bunch of bandwagon riders.
but when
You know
was
what I mean?
this? When was
With the
this?
bandwagon. This was what 96, 97,
Jesus Lord, man, cut
96,
it out, bro.
97,
Cut it out,
96,
bro.
97.
Cut it
No,
out, bro.
it's the truth.
Cut it.
It's the truth.
Cut it.
It's the truth.
Cut it.
And
We
I
talking
still
in the
know,
nineties.
and I still know Pats fans.
We talking in the nineties when we
And I
didn't
still
win
know Pats
nothing.
fans. And
That,
I
that,
still know Pats fans.
so my thing is now we can talk that talk. So therefore you have to hear it. You probably hated us even more when we started winning, right? That's what you're telling me.
But in comparison, you just said in
I'm just asking you
comparison
a
with the
question.
Seagulls, right?
I'm just asking you a question.
What's that?
So once we started winning stuff, that's when you start hating us even more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure
Great.
enough.
So you're a
Sure
glorified
enough.
hater. So you're a glorified hater.
You
So
can, you, can, you can call me whatever you want to call me,
I
whatever.
am. I
It's it's
am.
it's it's, team, it's teams that I just don't like. Your
Right.
team is one of them,
We
and
know.
the Seagulls are other.
We know because we got the job done with the Seahawks and y'all couldn't get it done. We showed y'all how to do it. We gave
Listen,
y'all we gave y'all the recipe.
at the end of the day, good brother, at the end of the day, what y'all gonna do this year?
I told you what we're gonna do this year, but you said it's a hypothetical, right?
Yeah. And what you did
Okay.
last year?
Okay. What did y'all do last year? Did y'all win? No.
Playoffs.
Y'all didn't
So
win it
your
though,
boy
right?
playoffs.
Like you said about Notre Dame. Y'all didn't win it though,
You
right?
can't
Y'all
code
didn't win it
switch.
though, right? Yeah,
You
y'all didn't.
can't code switch.
Y'all didn't.
You just said in
What?
regards to Notre
What?
Dame, whatever. At
Same
least he was in
principle.
there.
Same principle though.
Right,
Same
same
principle.
principle.
And
You
y'all
right.
lost. And
We
y'all
ain't win it.
lost.
We
Y'all
didn't win it. You
lost.
right. You
Y'all
ain't win it.
lost.
We ain't win it.
Y'all
We ain't win
lost.
it. We
But you
ain't win it.
see, the
But we
hate,
came home with it, and y'all came
the
home. I'm gonna
hate,
say this:
it don't matter.
we came home
You
with it
came
when
home with
y'all
a
came
big old
home.
L.
That's
You
we
know,
came home with it when
you
y'all
came
came
home with
home.
a big old L, just like Denver
We
does,
came
and
home with it when
smoked
y'all
it,
came home.
and smoked it,
Our
and
our
smoked
our
it,
our off
and
season
smoked it,
our off season was after the fact.
and smoked it,
Our
just
off
like
season was
Denver
after the
does,
fact.
just like Denver
Was after
does.
the fact.
Smoke that
Was
L.
after the fact. Our off season was after the
Was
fact.
high and elevated. I don't want to hear
Our off season was after the fact.
it. Y'all off season? What?
Was after the fact.
Are we gonna talk about that?
That was after the
You
fact.
don't want to talk about off seasons with my team, bro. Don't do it.
Your
Save yourself.
off season was after the fact.
Yeah, your off season still and after the fact. Why? Because
After the fact.
after an effect. Again, y'all ain't doing
So
nothing.
hold up.
Stats.
So you trying to tell me that that because I think a little bit of we got Stephon Diggs. Now I can put my chest out.
That's the
Whatever.
only one I said.
Nah, y'all ain't saying
I
nothing.
bragged about Stephon
He ain't
Diggs.
gonna last. He
I
ain't
didn't even
gonna
want
last.
him. I didn't
He
even
ain't
want him at
gonna last.
first. Go
He
back
ain't
and watch.
gonna last.
Go back and watch the other episodes at NON. I didn't even want him at first. I'm accepting of him. That ain't the reason why I say we back up. I say we back up because our defense, Morley. Don't do it.
He ain't gonna last.
Don't do it.
He ain't
Don't
gonna
do
last.
it.
He ain't
Don't
gonna
do
last.
it. Don't do it.
He ain't gonna last.
He not gonna
He ain't
last.
gonna last. He ain't gonna
Right.
last. He ain't
Right.
gonna last.
You right.
I ain't worried about it.
You right. Y'all not
I
gonna last
can't
y'all
wait.
schedule. Y'all
I
not gonna
can't wait.
y'all not gonna
I
last y'all
can't
too.
wait.
By
I
the time
can't
y'all hit
wait.
week 12, y'all bye, y'all gonna be
I can't
tired as
wait.
hell. Just like you
I
said
can't
Notre
wait.
Dame is, right?
I can't wait. I
Cool.
can't wait. I
You
can't
can't.
wait.
You're
I
gonna have
can't
to.
wait.
You gotta
I
have
can't
to.
wait.
You have to.
I can't wait.
You have
I'm
to.
gonna go. I'm gonna go to a few games, whatever, chill out, whatever, and watch us win. Listen, man, it's gonna be beautiful this year. It's gonna be beautiful
I'm about
this
to
year.
run down Denver Broncos
It's
schedule
gonna be
for
beautiful this year.
2025, right?
It's gonna be beautiful this year.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful.
Your first
Beautiful.
game is against the Titans.
Beautiful. Beautiful this year.
Then y'all got the
Beautiful.
Colts.
Beautiful
You
this
got the
year.
Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati. Philly, the Jets, Giants, Dallas, Houston, Vegas, the Chiefs. You finally hit a bye. You come back and go get the Commanders. Then you're in Vegas. Then you got the Packers, Jacksonville, and you end your season off on. First of all, you have a Christmas game, which is going to be bad. Again, you have against the Chiefs, and then you follow that up against the game against the Chargers. And what's going to be your record?
I'm telling you right now, brother. Whatever, we gonna win in the AFC West.
What?
We gonna win the AFC West.
You smoking that Russell Wilson pack, bro?
AFC West, baby.
You smoking that Russell Wilson pack?
Hey, Dave, mark that up right now, please. We gonna win that AFC West, baby.
This is what he's here for, the crash out. This is
we gonna mark it out right now, Dave. Mark it up right now.
Speaking
AFC
facts.
West, baby.
He ain't give me a number yet because he's
West,
talking
baby.
nonsense.
Mark it up right now, Dave. AFC West, baby. Right
Numbers
here.
over nonsense. I still
right
ain't hear a record yet.
Right now, Dave. AFC West
record
right now,
yet.
champions. Ain't worried about it.
Hold on.
Ain't worried about
it. Terrence. You said y'all winning the AFC West?
We about to win the AFC West. Watch.
What?
Watch his work.
I just have one question. When was the last time y'all won the AFC West?
Thank you.
What did that ain't got to do with nothing? Let's talk about this shit.
That means everything.
They got Kansas City in that division too, though.
My point.
We beat Kansas City last year.
Oh my God. Oh my. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And we could have beat them before.
Y'all beat them last. Oh my God.
And we could have beat them before.
So y'all beat them last year with who? They fourth string Carson Wentz. Stop it.
Listen, what a W is a W, correct?
Oh my God.
A W is a W, correct?
Oh my God.
So, like I said before, mark it up right now, Dave. AFC West champs, right here. Ain't mad. Ain't mad at all. Let's go. AFC West champions.
The clip is going viral. I guarantee it.
Oh,
That's exactly what he just did.
Do it. AFC West champs, baby. Lovely.
He inhaled deep.
AFC
no
West
dead. He crazy as hell. And I still don't have a record for y'all. For y'all.
AFC
you still
West,
ain't say it,
baby.
You
AFC
still ain't
West
say it.
champs.
You still ain't say it.
AFC West champs,
bro. No.
AFC West champs.
How?
You see.
How?
You see.
Tell me how.
AFC West champs.
How is this possible?
You'll see.
How is this possible?
Hold on.
You'll see.
Hold on. So I'm jumping in here. Last year, Kansas City beat him by 2 points in Kansas City, and then of course, like Matt said, they had their third string quarterback in, and they beat them 38-0. Nobody big name played that game, Terrence.
Nobody.
A win is a win.
Nobody.
It is a win.
And mind you, where did they go after that? They went to the Super Bowl.
A win is a win.
You know what? I ain't gonna knock him. A win is a win because
a win is a win.
The Eagle fans
that's the only thing.
Celebrating about beating Cowboys without Dak Prescott. So a win is a win. They got it.
Mind you. He crazy as hell.
AFC West champs, baby. Here we go.
You said, yo. Mind you. So he said my fan base sounds like the Eagles fans.
Champs, here we go.
He said my fan base sounds like the Eagles fans. If I don't know an Eagles fan, when I see one, when they always say they win the Super Bowl every year, I don't know anything, huh? You sound just like them right now, bro.
I said AFC West champs.
You say anything, yo. You sound yeah. You sound just like them.
Super Bowl champs.
Against the defending champs, you're gonna beat them.
I'll say this. Why not us?
Why not? Because Nick Bonito ain't helping you. Simple as that.
Why not us?
Because Nick Bonito ain't helping you.
How you figure?
Because he didn't help you last year either. My point. So next,
he helped us get to the playoffs. What are you talking about?
He helped us get to the playoffs. But mind you, did he get Defensive Player of the Year? You're nominee for Defensive Player of the Year. That's a bad point. No, this is a callback. That's what it's called.
That's a bad point.
It's a callback.
That's a bad point.
It's called a callback.
That's a bad point.
It's called a callback.
You're trying to say, hold up. So
your man Nick Bonito was just supposed to be Defensive Player of the Year and was not.
He could have went. He could have went. And still, the defense was number one.
He wasn't.
And the defense was top. And the defense was top.
He was
And the defense
not.
is top. But like I said, we AFC West champs. Here we go.
Yeah, so y'all winning it. Y'all was third. Y'all was third.
AFC West champs. Here we go.
Y'all were third. Time out. I'm sorry.
AFC West
did y'all really make the playoffs or the what?
Yep.
Hey, chat,
AFC
and even
West.
Dave. Is the wild card considered the playoffs, or is it considered the playoffs?
Has a wild card team won the championship before?
I just asked the question.
No, I'm asking you a question. Has a wild card team made
I
won the
need my
championship before?
question. I need my question
Matt,
answered.
No.
Matt,
Has
Matt.
a wild card team
I'm just asking a
won the
question.
championship before?
Your
I'm asking
question
a question.
was your question was what?
Is the wild card considered the playoffs?
Yes, because you get a wild card check. That's a playoff check. It's playoffs.
Cool. No. I wasn't saying it wasn't. I was asking a question. Because I know some people do, some people don't. Because again, when let me say it, it's like this. But they ain't the playoffs though. They ain't the playoffs.
Who would say that?
People will
I
say
wouldn't
that.
say that. I
People will
wouldn't say
say
that.
that.
No. A playoff team was a playoff team.
Because you're not gonna have a chance to say that this year because we're gonna make the wild card. Simple as that. So,
I don't know if you're gonna make. I don't think so, man. I think I
bro,
don't see it.
I said what I said.
I don't see it.
I said what I said.
I don't
You don't
see it.
see it, but you're gonna live it. You're gonna
I
live
don't
it.
see it.
Just like you lived it again.
I don't see it.
Again, how many times we go to the chip?
I don't see it.
How many times we go to the chip?
I don't see it.
You seen
I
it.
don't see it.
You
I
seen
don't
it.
see it.
You
I
seen
don't
it.
see it.
But you seen it.
As a matter of fact, I just hope they don't mess up the boy's career, mess up the
Hold
young
on,
fella's
Terrence.
career,
Back to
man.
your statement of y'all winning
Mm-hmm.
NFC West,
Yeah, we gonna win the AFC West,
AFC
baby.
West.
AFC West. Y'all know y'all haven't won
Mm-hmm.
it since 2015.
10
Very aware.
years.
I'm very
Dave,
aware.
where I get that 10 from? I
I'm
said
very
it.
aware. I'm very aware. You have to be won the whole thing. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. We winning it this year, though. Don't worry. We coming.
Charlie
We coming.
Murphy laugh.
We coming.
You know what?
Charlie
We
Murphy
coming.
laugh,
I
bro.
love
We coming.
the team
We
loyalty.
The
coming.
confidence.
I love
I
the
love the
team loyalty.
confidence.
You know, it's a team
Love the
loyalty.
confidence.
It's a team loyalty.
We coming. We coming.
Ain't no way.
We coming.
Ain't no way.
We coming. We coming.
Ain't no way.
We coming.
Mind you, y'all got spanked 31-7, bro.
We coming. Like I said, we coming. Styles make fights.
Yeah, what side y'all got? Y'all not even unorthodox.
Styles make fights. Styles make fights. And just because you lost one game don't mean you're gonna lose the next game.
You lost the one before that too.
Listen, it don't mean that you're gonna lose the whole season. Stop it. It don't mean you're gonna win. Listen, AFC West champs. I ain't backing off and I ain't backing down. I ain't backing off. No, I ain't backing off. I ain't backing.
I ain't gonna make it, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm not mad
I
at
ain't
him.
backing down.
That's his team. He rooting for me. He's saying it with
I'm all for
confidence.
it.
He's saying it with his chest.
He always says everything with his chest. His chest is out for the most part. We ain't trying to hear all that.
Ain't word.
He said again, like I said, Dave. You remember Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bonito. He said it with his chest, double down and everything, right?
I mean, you know, y'all looked at me like I was crazy too when I said verse for the Rams, and then I was right though.
You were wrong about the MVP though.
They stole it. Don't do that. They stole that from Lamar Jackson. They stole that from Lamar. Don't do that.
But no. It's just simple that you were just wrong. Just like Terrence was wrong about again.
You was wrong about your defensive player of the year too.
What team was he on too? What team was he on?
AFC West champs.
He was a Bronco, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
you picked the Bronco, didn't you?
So and he ain't show up either. Just like Terrence ain't show up the last 10 months. So
AFC West champs.
get me out of here.
AFC
Get me out of
West
here.
champs, baby.
Wrap him up.
AFC West champs.
AOT, before we get out of here, because this is almost an hour
AFC
long.
West champs. Go ahead, brother.
Can we get a prediction of how many games you're going to win though? Honestly,
Oh shoot, man, we gonna win at least what? Let me see. Go down the games again.
Now I gotta go down the gate. You can't pull him up.
I can't.
Dang.
I got you.
I'm on my phone.
Now he on the phone. Don't worry about T. No, we got it.
You the boss.
No, don't worry about it. I got you. It's right here. All right. Week 1, the Titans.
Dub.
Week 2, the Colts.
Dub.
In LA with the Chargers.
Dub.
Cincinnati.
Dub.
In Philly.
That might be an L.
It will be.
Might be an L.
With the at the Jets.
Dub.
Home with the Giants.
Dub.
You hesitate way too long for that one.
Dub.
Home with Dallas.
Dub.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Dub.
Bullshit.
Dub. Dub.
Out with the Texans.
I think that might be an L.
Home with the Raiders again.
Dub.
Home with the Chiefs.
Dub.
Y'all gonna lose on y'all bye week the following week. Just saying it now.
Man, get out of here, man. Stop smoking that stuff you smoking.
I'm smoking the Denver pack just like you are.
No, you smoking that New England coming down from Canada. No, it ain't the
And
same.
coming down from Canada, okay, you
It
coming
ain't the
down from
same.
the mountains of Caucasus. I don't want to hear none of it.
It ain't the same.
You coming down from the mountains of Tebow. I don't want to hear none of it. Again, out there,
Tebow won a playoff game and went into playoff
he
won
won
a
a
few
playoff
playoff
game.
games actually. What you talking about?
How many
Stop
years
it.
ago? How many years ago?
But you brought him up, didn't you?
Yeah, I did bring him up because he
Oh,
lost after that, didn't he?
okay, okay,
He didn't win
okay.
the big one, did he?
It's kind of like the Patriots before.
Oh, word. But thing
Mm-hmm.
is, we still got 6. Tebow got none, right?
He don't
Okay.
have any whatever. But was he supposed to win?
Okay. Oh,
Was
was
he
he
supposed to?
supposed to and did? Get out of here.
Was he
Anyway,
supposed to?
anyway. So now again, Washington. Again, y'all over at Washington.
That may be an L.
L. Y'all back at Vegas.
Dub,
Packers.
dub,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
dub.
In Kansas City for Christmas.
We might split.
And then y'all host the Chargers for your last game.
Dub.
So what's y'all
I
record?
think he only said like 3 losses, 3 or 4 losses.
We losing 4 games. That's it.
Damn.
Book
Yar.
it.
Yar.
Book it.
Yar.
Book
We
it.
booking
Ain't
this.
no
We're
way.
gonna clip this.
Book it.
Ain't no
We
way.
will revisit this
Book
one.
it.
Ain't no
Oh, we
way.
gonna definitely revisit. I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
Ain't
Book
no
it.
way.
October 26th, we definitely gonna revisit that game too. Because I mean, you said that dub, like that's gonna be like we just gonna lay down for y'all. Like George Pickens gonna have his ski mask on.
Mind you, he said that with confidence, but he hesitated with the Giants.
He
Just
definitely has
make sure you heard it right.
The Giants.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He said that they. Wow. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you done hit before you got on here. I don't know what you done did, bro. You tweaking.
Listen,
You tweaking.
we might have to do this
Hey
debate again.
man, book it, baby. Make sure that you click it, clip it,
Oh yeah, it's clip.
and make sure that you keep it because it's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we keep your clips because the last time we had a clip for you was ages ago.
Definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. It's not even a question of when and if. It's going to happen.
Night Quill.
Going to happen.
Y'all crazy.
It's going to happen.
Is it?
Going to happen.
And if it doesn't?
It's not even talking about no doesn't. It is.
If it doesn't.
It's going to.
Because like you told me in the beginning of the show, you speaking hypothetically.
It's going to happen.
All right, Terrence, why we got you up here?
It's going to happen.
Why we got you up here? Who you like tonight? The Timberwolves or OKC?
He gonna say OKC because over there with him. It's part of the hurricane. He's gonna say the thunder and the hurricane go together.
Oh Lord Jesus.
It's gonna be tough, man. I think that the problem for me is not the losses that the Timberwolves has taken. It's the way that they've taken the losses, and the part that they've gotten spanked where they've gotten spanked. It kind of both series are reminiscent of the Heat and Spurs championship when the Spurs were just dominant over the Heat, and the Heat came back and won that one game. So I think OKC. I don't want to see them. I want to see Ant Man win, but I do think OKC is going to keep their foot on their neck.
That foot wasn't there last game though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's the fact that when I'm looking at it, whatever is that if the way that the games get away from them, whatever is just the part that I have a concern with. Like the games don't just get away; they get away. You know what I mean? So I mean, I get it. They came, and did their thing the last game, but like I said, both series is reminiscent of trying to stay in it as opposed to just winning it. I feel like with those guys, whatever. I just feel like OKC has been running away with this whole thing, whatever. And even similar to the like last night. I'm not a Knicks fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I think that their fans were just happy to win a game. You know what I mean? Just to try to win a game. I don't think at the end of the day, whatever. I think both series are pretty much over with, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a OKC Pacers, championship, whatever. Probably one of the lowest rated,
Finals,
championship things watched ever.
really?
But I think that's what it's going to be.
I don't want to agree with you, but I mean, meaning not because I don't want to see the Pacers in there because, like you said, the Pacers are loyal. Their fan base is loyal to their fan base, but it won't be a worldwide thing. And
Hmm.
so yeah, I agree that if that does happen, it's going to be one of the lowest rated finals for real.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very low rated, because I mean OKC is pretty much still, whether you want to say it or not, it's an expansion team. You know what I mean? Their fan base, whatever, is pretty much, in that area. You know what I mean? So nah, I think I don't see it.
I don't agree
You
with
don't
tonight's game.
agree with what?
With tonight's game, I think the Timberwolves are going to make it a series.
Well, I
And,
hope, hope they do.
an even better series. Why I say that? Because the thing is, they love Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? They've been counting the Timberwolves out this whole time. Let's be honest. Just much like they've been counting the Knicks out this whole time. Let's be
When you when
honest.
you, when you say when you say they, who's been counting Ant-Man
The
out?
masses. We're going to say Vegas again. A lot of people have. A lot of people have been sitting there saying that Tyrese Halliburton is going to do it. Again, they look at how deep OKC is on the bench and how much firepower they have out there. They're just saying Ant-Man ain't gonna do it all. He can't do it all. He hasn't done it all, but he's been the one to step up to be the Batman every time he needs to be. I feel like he does that again tonight.
It's gonna be rough. I mean,
Just like
they have some of the horses, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
they come out like their team name. They come out like a pack of wolves.
If they
Just like again, the Knicks showed up. The Knicks showed up crazy last night. Jalen Brunson did his thing, yes, but Cat also showed up late in that second quarter. I mean, that second half. Did what he needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Josh Hart, the MVP of that whole joint. Grabbing rebounds again when he should be grabbing rebounds over their big man Miles Turner heavily.
So let me ask you this question:
What's up?
Do you think they blew their load last night though?
Yes.
Like
No.
with that comeback?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I think they
I
blew
think
that
they
load
blew.
last night with that
Let me
comeback.
rephrase it. I hope they didn't.
I think they blew that load
For
last
that
night with
sake.
that comeback.
And the reason why I say that is because you got to think about it. The Knicks was up by no, the Pacers.
They-
up. Pacers.
Pacers were
The
up. Pacers were up like all game.
Yeah, so they had to do all that momentum just to get back into that game. I
The
think
game.
But
even with the coaches,
been-
hold on, bro, let me finish.
my fault.
Even with the coaches, think about it. The coach panicked and switched his switched his lineup.
Hmm.
If you've been rocking with this lineup all year long and everybody's getting 30 plus minutes a game, it's going to catch up with you. So this is why I believe they blew their load last night. I think New York is just happy to get one game, and the most overrated player, he's going to the finals.
You think Halliburton is overrated?
No, I don't believe
I do.
so.
I do.
I'll be honest with you, man. Whatever, he doesn't have the best looking shot, but he go in and he get his team going and he make plays.
But I
didn't realize how much of a defensive player he was until
he's so
yesterday.
long.
I
He
guess I
should
wasn't
be
watching.
decent.
and the reason I say he's overrated because again he's not what everybody says he is.
But he is for that team, though.
But he's just not what everybody says he is.
But he is.
That's what I mean.
For that team, though.
For that team, yes, but I say he's not like elite. You get what I'm saying? If we saying like he's him, he's that guy, right? Who we thinking of? A Giannis in a small. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is him. I don't care what nobody says. Small market, big market. Giannis is him. If Tyrese Halliburton were to go to a different team, we wouldn't care
Until he shows up for that team.
Yeah, he gonna show up.
Look, like you said, until he shows up.
Yeah, he going.
Which means he ain't him going to the team. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay, prime example, right?
You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
He's not like that elite. Is what I'm getting.
Okay, did anybody...
for Indiana, yes.
That's all that matters. All that matters is for your team being valuable for your
currently.
team. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
But you know what? When I think about it, well, I mean, you're saying that people wouldn't say ooh or ah in regards to a person, a team trade, but there's several teams that I think that today's point he would be the man on. There's several teams I think he would
Now,
be the man on.
now,
Definitely would
I
be
got a
that.
question though, right?
now,
When Brunson was in Dallas before Luka got hurt, did you see this? Did you see this Brunson before
I'll give you
Nobody
Luka
that.
got
saw.
hurt?
No, no,
Nobody saw that.
no. And in all honesty, they actually were mad about the trade.
So for
I
this
mean, he
team,
was
he's
mad
the man.
about. He was mad about. Yeah.
Rightfully so.
That's the. I mean, you can say the same thing
Rightfully so.
for
No, you can, you can, you can, you
yeah,
can,
you can say the same.
you can. But at the same time, it's like people are talking as if like Tyrese Halliburton is like, and that's what I'm saying.
No, I understand
He's
what you're saying, but I'm saying
yeah,
for that Pacer team, it's him.
So
He's him.
that's what I'm saying. Understand? I'm not hating. It's just for the fact I'm being realistic, looking at the bigger picture. Again, for his team right now, yeah, he's a guy. He's a guy. Again, Miles Turner was that guy, but Tyrese Halliburton has become that guy. If that makes sense.
Oh, you absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
Miles Turner. Now, somebody that's overrated, you could put him there, Miles Turner, because they put all types of expectations on him. Like he was the next cat, and he ain't.
But also back to what you were saying, what with the Knicks and everything like that. Damn. I did just lose my point. Never mind.
No, we remember.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to refresh your mind. So we were talking about did the Knicks blow their load already, or
Yeah, right. They've been doing comebacks since the last series, bro.
you right?
That last series, they've been down 20 and overcame that, beat the defending champions. Jason Tatum or not, again, they beat the defending champions. So I mean, comeback again. Did the Celtics have the firepower per se? No, not really. But at the same time, they're doing what they can. You know what I mean? They making it happen. And so I feel as though like that series could very well go.
That series is over.
It's not over because people are counting them out last night and they won.
But that's the thing is, whatever is that you got to take into a few things to an account. When did Jason Tatum get hurt?
Bro, that series was done though.
Yeah, that series just done
No, I'm
before
just saying.
Tatum got
When did he
hurt.
get hurt?
Yeah, Jason Tatum got hurt that last game. That series was
Game before the last game.
It was a game before the last. That series was done. That shit was over.
Was the Knicks down 2-1 in that series at all? Period.
They were never down. They were never down.
So now come on, bro. Like the Knicks have to get this game in the Pacers to switch to get back home field or to get back home court.
I feel like they
win this game.
It's over. I understand.
So if the pressure is on New York to just get this series even and get back home court advantage.
But that's all the reason why. That's all the reason why I feel as though like y'all saying that they blew it. I don't feel they did.
I did.
I feel like I feel they may have figured it. I feel they figured it out. Granted, it's like it came out to the fourth. You seen Jalen Brunson was out up until like the last 2 minutes.
You got to keep him out the game, bro. Yo, that.
No, I know.
Better when he's not even on the court.
But I'm saying the last 2 minutes, I'm relying on him heavy. Granted. Like I said, Cat and Josh Hart was the MVP if they wound up winning this series. More Josh Hart than Cat for real. Because again, he's out here getting rebounds over your person who's supposed to be getting the rebounds.
You right.
You get me?
You right about that.
He working.
You right.
And what ultimately sucks is the fact he was a Laker. But at the same time, it just happens the way it happens. But again, they making it. I think they're gonna get the next game. They might edge it.
They don't. It's over.
No, I think what you have last night. If there was any game last night that Indiana could have stood to lose was yesterday. And I think that at the end of the day, and if the other question and whatever is Nesbitt, is he okay?
Nesmith, he's fine. He came back out.
Is he okay? But I'll tell you this much, whatever, I do not, based upon the Knox history, they're gonna fold. They're gonna fold. They're gonna definitely fold. Whatever.
The
Knicks? Yeah, Knox. I call them Knox. I don't call them the Knicks. The Knox. That's what I call them, the Knox. They're gonna fold. they're gonna fold whatever. Like I said, it was cool getting to this point, but you know what I mean. I think it's a wrap for them. I think they're gonna go on and mail it in, and that be that. You know, and unfortunately, whatever we'll see, a Midwestern, uh, championship series, and nobody gonna watch. You know, and
Mm.
it's just what it's gonna be.
So y'all really count my man Ant-Man out, but all right, that's
I'm counting
cool.
out who?
I said he really count Ant-Man out, but all right.
It's a whole team effort when it comes to OKC. That's why I believe.
Listen. I'm an Ant Man fan, but I just don't. OKC is
It's a complete
that's a
team.
lot to overcome, man. That's a lot to
It's
overcome.
they play like a complete team. I get that, but I mean, again, I for some reason I just like how the dogs is looking, bro.
I mean, don't get it wrong. I like Ant too, but it's just when it
I'm
comes
saying
to a
Ant,
team, it's
another Laker, Julius Randle again. Shout out to Dante. I'm
has Randall. Are you putting all your eggs in Randall being consistent like he was the other night tonight?
I think he gonna come out fighting. It's gonna be a good one. He gonna have a good game. He'll have a good game tonight. He'll have a good game tonight.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, that series is more. I'm more.
Excited for that series, or are you
I
just saying
don't.
it's a wash?
I don't pack the Wolves up the way I do the Knicks because the
Okay.
Wolves, OKC got their 2 games at home, and now the Wolves get their 2 games. The Knicks, you lost your 2 games at home, bro. So it's like, that's the part where I think
True.
that's why I'm like that when it comes to that
I get
series.
you. I get you.
So
I get you. I don't know.
if everybody wins their home games, OKC still wins.
Right.
Tom Thibodeau may have got his lineups right, but we'll see.
But listen,
Yeah, it's
man,
gonna be rough for
we about to get off of here because
him.
everybody go ahead and enjoy the rest of their Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Terrence. He showed up, Matt.
Yes, sir.
Can't talk about it no more. Stop cussing him out on every episode. He showed up.
I won't.
Cool.
Listen, man. Labor Day weekend, my crib, Miami 28-7. You know what I mean? Everybody's welcome. Let me know. We here. We gonna be here.
Hey, I'm gonna put that in my calendar.
We gonna be here.
Come December, just know you're gonna get a whole earful.
Oh, come December, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be sitting back. I'm gonna be
Yup.
sitting back. Why? I'm gonna be
Yup.
sitting back chilling.
At home
I'm gonna be
with the
sitting back
come
chilling.
Broncos.
I'm gonna
December,
sit there.
Exactly.
what's going on in December?
I'm gonna be sitting there rubbing my
Because
hands.
seating's gonna be looking right. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying
All
about
right.
December.
I'm gonna be
The
sitting back rubbing my
seating.
hands,
The
Dave.
seating.
No disrespect, Dave. But I'm gonna be sitting back rubbing my hands, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna do
Meanwhile,
what it's gonna
again,
do.
and in Miami Heat, we all know they ain't doing nothing neither. Not when you got the mob boss up there with you.
Who, Pat?
Yeah, Pats.
We man, listen. We gonna be
Not
all right.
not not the Pats. Pats.
We gonna be all right, man. We gonna be all right.
Are y'all?
Everybody knew. Everybody knew that Jimmy was on his way out when he came with that perm.
Everybody knew Jimmy was your man. Don't try to disrespect him now like he
Everybody
ain't on
knew
your
when he came
team.
out looking like that emoji, whatever. Everybody, I knew it was over.
He looked like the emoji, but
He
again,
looked at that
but
emoji. I knew it was over
yet
then.
He
he
got
got
y'all
y'all to the
excited,
fight.
and he got you to the
He
finals
got
twice.
twice,
Listen, when he came out looking like
twice.
that emoji, whatever, I knew it was over
It
then.
don't matter. Again, you should have knew it was just started because again, he been doing
It was
stuff like
it, it
that.
was it was over then. We'll be all right. We're gonna be good.
No,
We
y'all
good.
not.
We'll be
Now with
fine.
Tyler Hero there. No, y'all not.
I will not argue with you about that because I want him out of there too.
Hey, man.
I want him out of there too.
Yep. But we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll let y'all
Have
the
a
next
great
time
one,
we do
fellas.
this debate.
Yes, sir. Yes,
'Cause I feel
sir.
like this is just part one.
It
This,
is.
this is just part.
It's all good.
This is probably a long-winded rivalry. Much
It's
like
all
again the Tom Brady Peyton Manning rivalry, and we all know how that ended. But you get me.
it's all good, baby. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about you.
It sound
We'll
like you are.
reconvene. We'll reconvene, but just make sure that you're here on Labor Day weekend,
Stop. Make sure I'm
please.
here.
Place sure no, make sure you over the
Yeah,
crib. Come on through.
we're going down the turn street.
How
Come
about
on
say
through.
as the world knows, Matt is here all the time on the Rock
Yeah,
Voice Network. I don't
yeah.
miss time unless I have to miss time, and when I miss
Make
time,
sure.
there's a legit reason. Shout out to the family. You
Yeah.
already know.
Hey, old
Make
man.
sure
And
you
shout
here.
out to Terrence. He got a doctor in the family. We got a doctor in the family now.
It is.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He
sir.
got a doctor
Yes,
in the
sir.
family, dog.
Well, he
Yes,
gonna have to
sir.
diagnose himself with some
Yes,
dizziness.
His
Cause
sir.
daughter
that
they diagnosed him.
Yes, sir.
word, cause
Listen,
man,
listen.
what he said about the Broncos record is crazy.
Oh, we see. I'm trying to tell you, brother. I'm listening. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
One day,
It's gonna happen this year.
I have a dream
This year.
All right,
that
y'all.
one day,
We getting out of here, man. Cause y'all keep this
Y'all
going for
enjoy
another 20 minutes.
it. Y'all have a great one,
All
man.
right,
yup,
It's
y'all.
good talking to y'all. Good seeing y'all.
Later.
podcast Savage
All
out.
right. Have a good one.